Welcome to the story, The Decision of the Panchayat, a tale from an Indian village where wisdom, honesty, and justice shine brighter than gold. Let's travel to this peaceful village and meet a hard-working farmer and his clever neighbor. Once upon a time, there lived a farmer in a small village. He had 2 fields. He used to work very hard. When he prospered, he bought another field. There was a well next to it. Kids, prospered means became successful and earned more money. Because of the hard work, the farmer earned more money and bought one more field. Near this new field, there was a well for water. Since the farmer needed a source of water for his fields, he bought the well from his neighbor. The neighbor was a cunning man. He thought of a plan to cheat the farmer. Kids, source of water means a place or a means from where we get water. Cunning means clever in a bad or dishonest way. Cheat is to trick or fool someone. Children, but the neighbor was a dishonest man. He planned to fool the farmer and take advantage of him. The next day, when the farmer reached the well, he found the neighbor standing there. He refused to let the farmer take water from the well. On asking why, he replied,
I sold only the well to you, not the water. The water still belongs to me. You cannot take it.
The worried farmer didn't know what to do. So he went to the village chief and told her about his case and said,
He is not letting me take the water.
The village chief fixed a day for a meeting of the Panchayat. The day came and the members of the Panchayat gathered under the banyan tree in the center of the village. Both the farmer and his neighbor were summoned. Most of the villagers were present. Kids, chief means leader of the village, and Panchayat is a group of elders who make fair decisions in the village. Summoned means called someone to appear. The farmer explained the situation to the gathering. The chief asked the neighbor why he was not letting the farmer draw water from the well. The cunning man said the same thing again.
I sold only the well to him, not the water in it. The water still belongs to me, so he cannot take my water.
The members of the Panchayat, as well as the villagers, tried to reason with him, but he was adamant. Finally, the Panchayat members discussed the matter among themselves. Then they stood up to give the judgment. The villagers also stood up. Kids, here, reason means explain or discuss calmly. And adamant is not ready to change one's mind. The village chief began.
After hearing both sides, we agreed that it is correct to say that only the well was sold.
The neighbor gave a satisfied smile. However, continued the village chief, if you have not sold the water and the water is yours, then you have no business keeping your water in his well. Remove the water or use it all up immediately. If not, the water will belong to the owner of the well. The farmer was relieved and gave a shout of joy. The cunning neighbor realized that cheating will not lead anywhere. He had to pay a fine as well as apologize to the farmer. The villagers praised the wisdom of the Panchayat. Kids, relieved means feeling happy after a problem is solved, and judgment is a fair decision made after listening to both sides. And the last one is apologize, which means to say sorry. The farmer's honesty and the Panchayat's wisdom brought justice to the village. The neighbor understood that cheating and lies never lead to success. Remember, children, honesty always wins and truth always shines in the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. See you soon with a new exciting story. Till then, bye.